Ooh la la, ooh la la. I just wait. Let's start with my main ID. Let me close this and let me close this. Okay, let's go now. I लाइक कर दो जो देख रहे हैं और हेलो लिख दो चैट में हेलो हेलो। डिफेंस के लिए इसको पीछे ले लेंगे, इसको इधर ले लेंगे, इसको एमएफ बना देंगे, इसको इधर ले लेंगे और इसको भी इधर ले लेंगे। हाँ भाई, ये मेरी मेन आईडी है। अभी इसका रैंक यूज करना स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। लाइक कर देना वीडियो को। मैंने नहीं किया लाइक, प्लीज लाइक कर दो। टेक मी होम टू द प्लेस आई बिलोंग, ट्रैफॉर्ड यूनाइटेड रोड। आ जाओ भाई, कौन था वो? कोऑप वाले आ जाओ, खेलते हैं कोऑप। दो कोऑप मैच खेलते हैं।
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that is a little undercooked. Luis Suarez. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Gullit. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. No foul, says the referee.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And this is Gullit. James Rodriguez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Lovely bit of skill. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a ball! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's been won straight back. And this is Luis Suarez. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard does well to get it back. And this is Luis Suarez.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
We are into overtime. De Gea. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Lionel Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Messi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Zambrotta can so cleverly bypass the press. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Aimed beyond the defence. And he whips it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mendes clears. Now that's a lovely exchange. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Del Piero. Mendes makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't...
Hullet! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good finish! Manchester United are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here. Delivered across. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos delivers. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Xavi Alonso. The ball has bounced loose now, and he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from...
And he's decided to go for it. Zambrotta. Some good work on the right flank here. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a shade optimistic. And that signals the end. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score.
Take me home, United World. Take me home. Jill Van Dyke. बाल्टी साला गोबर आउट ऑफ फॉर्म ही रहता है गाइस आरओ आ गया है लिवरपूल मजा आएगा
Hello, everyone.
गेम वीक में आएगा ना वो
Well,
एक फ्री
football
मैन
is,
ऑफ
of
द
course,
मैच गेम वीक
ultimately
में
just a
आएगा
game, but for the next 2 hours,
फ्री टू
it
प्ले
might
वालों
not
के लिए
feel
अच्छा हो
like
जाएगा
that. The stadium is full of
अच्छा
noise and
खासा
energy.
डिफेंडर आ जाएगा
This
आरओ
certainly matters.
एरियली स्ट्रॉन्ग
Well, it looks like a big
स्पीड भी
game,
अच्छा है
sounds
उसका
like a big game. Everyone involved is
और फिजिकली भी
absolutely
स्ट्रॉन्ग है
up
वो।
for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio
गलत पास
Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an
बच गया
achievement.
ए में फिर बच गया ए में फिर बच
Oh,
गया
decent chance! He's
कोई
got
अच्छा
away with
फॉर्मेशन
one
नहीं हुआ
there.
है सिर्फ फॉर्मेशन गड़बड़ पड़ रहा है
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. And this is Gerrard. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's beaten the
रोनाल्डिनियो
last man.
यार एक और टच लेने का था
Ronaldinho was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Back where it came from.
डबल टच हो गया
Good progress.
एक्स्ट्रा टच
Pele. Juve.
सेव रे
Some save from De Gea.
डेविड डिगिया यार बाय ज़ैम्ब्रोटा ले जा इसको आटे
Lovely. Now then. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
क्रेजी बॉय बुलाओ सबको पॉप खेलते
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super find. Takes a shot. In he goes again.
कितना बचेगा भाई कितना बचेगा
Manchester United.
और कब तक बचेगा
The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Yeah,
he was being very
awesome.
closely marshalled.
Now it's Pele. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The
बहुत
front
लंबा
men have
टच ले रहे हैं
certainly
बहुत
been
बार
busy
बार बार
making the
बार बार
runs
बार लंबा
beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
थोड़ा सा एक और पेस
Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for
बड़ा
movers.
टच ले रहा
This is a promising build-up. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zambrotta.
Zambrotta यार.
And here's the chance
Nice
to
run
counter.
और nice ball.
Nicely weighted ball.
थोड़ा
That's
गुलित.
an excellent interception.
एक फास्ट प्लेयर चाहिए अपने को.
Scholes.
एट्टो आ जाएगा ना.
And
मजा आएगा.
that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on
ये
after
मैच
the
के
break.
बाद स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं भाई. एक सेकंड.
How would you review the first
मैच
half?
के बाद स्टार्ट कर
Manchester
रहे हैं.
United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be
I
expecting
can only see
more of the
one
same
guy.
in this second half. They
6
just
player. I
need
cannot
to
see
remain
6 player
patient
online.
and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester
मेरे को तो एक
United
ही दिख रहा है
have
भाई
played
लाइव.
well here and they have the all-important
वन वॉचिंग
lead.
दिखा रहा है.
It's 1-0.
हेलो लिख दो. कौन लाइव आ चुका है? हेलो लिख दो. कोई है ही नहीं चैट में. कोई हाई नहीं बोल रहा है. कहाँ से 6 हो गए भाई?
And here is the first touch of the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiellini. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. And he's certainly... Can he finish?
He will finish. Why
And
not
that's
he?
a good finish.
He will.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Del Piero. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wriggles his way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played in by and a header!
And a header.
Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Roberto Carlos. And he's forced to go back. Zambrotta. Some good work on the right flank here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Scholes. Rijkaard.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
De Rossi. He is starved of space and time, and he's been shifted off it. Gerrard. Cafu. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Ronaldinho. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Some resolute defending there. And here's Batistuta. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Gerrard. Scholes. Pelé.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Kimmich does well not to be outdone there. Hullet. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
क्या हुआ मम्मी? हाय लिख दो गाइस, जो भी देख रहा है। लिख दो भाई, हाय लिख दो चैट में, लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम। 6 जन हो जाएंगे तो स्टार्ट कर देंगे वो। मुझे नहीं लग रहा 6 जन हो गए। सोच रहा हूँ पैजियो को ले लो। इसके बाद सिर्फ मोमेंटम ले लो। इट्स कलर हुआ तो मजा आ गया। भाई एक बार हाई लिख दो, चैट में हाई लिख दो, जो है मैं देख ले, मुझे पता चले कौन
Oh,
लिख
what
रहा
a
है।
sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
क्रेजी
the
भाई,
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
ऑफलाइन चले गए क्या
Well,
क्रेजी?
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
हेलो तारक भाई।
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to
हाँ ठीक है, आ
building from the
जाएगा वो।
back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's well
डेल पियरो
spotted.
कम ऑन मैन, एक अच्छा टच लेना.
Onana. Rooney. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And no, that
थोड़ा
was
आगे
never going to make
रोनाल्डिनो.
it. Well, that is not
गलत
the best
पास, गलत
ball,
पास.
and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
ए
Oh, that pass
ये डाल
isn't the
रहा.
best. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Del Piero. Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Rooney makes a dash for it. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme.
Well, not the worst attempt. A
ए
little
यार
technical tweak
बुलिट
should
को
help
डालने
the
का था
quality.
पास, गलत पास गया.
And here's Hullet. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he thumps it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the counter is on. Oh, this looks sharp. Onana. And here's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Gerrard. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vardiol. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Rice. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Luis Suarez. That's it, 45 minutes
साला
up.
क्विक काउंटर वाला वैंडी
Well, it
सब
was a half
रुक
of
जा,
could
अभी इसके
haves
बाद
and
क्विक
should
काउंटर
haves,
वाला
but
प्ले
as
स्टाइल ही
the
खेलता हूँ.
whistle blows, we
साला
remain where we started. Plenty for both managers
एंटी
to mull over here.
के अगेंस्ट खेल रहा हूँ. लॉन्ग बॉल
So
काउंटर
neither
मतलब
side
क्विक
yet
काउंटर के
off the
गेम
mark.
बजना चाहिए.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection
साला ये
of some
डोमिनेट कर रहा
invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by
है.
just
इनसे पूछिए
adding a little bit
रुक
of
जा बेटा.
skill.
So we are
अभी
where
फ्री
we
मैनेजर
began.
लेके
The scoreline remains
क्विक
0-0 at the
काउंटर
break.
एंडी बढ़ गया है. इसके बाद क्विक काउंटर मैनेजर से खाएंगे.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
ओहो बहुत है यार बुलिट.
De Rossi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
गलत,
That's a good
थोड़ा गलत
intervention.
हो गया.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Gerrard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
भाई किधर है सब? बुलाओ भाई, ये मैच के बाद खेलते. 2 मैच खेल लिया मैंने, कोई आया ही नहीं अभी तक. 2 जन 3 जन सिर्फ ऑनलाइन है. कल वाले कहाँ गए सब? वो अंदर लोग.
He's going for goal!
अच्छा
Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's
चलो
probably
भाई, गोल
better to
मारने का
try and
टाइम
get
हो
him
चुका है
behind
इसका.
that defence than try that
बहुत
over
टाइम
and
हो चुका
over.
है.
Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
थोड़ा स्लो
Well, the
डालने
chip
का था.
pass hasn't quite come off. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zambrotta can see things others simply cannot. And here's Ronaldinho. He's through here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
थोड़ा के लिए
Ball is over the line.
पांच के पांच ऊपर वाले चेंज
Manchester United can now introduce
एड्रियानो
the
यार तू
first
ही
of
कुछ
their
करेगा अभी
substitutes.
ना एड्रियानो ठोकेगा लोगों को क्रेजी भाई किधर गए सब खाली बातें किया कोई आया नहीं
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Ruud Gullit. Number 21, Alessandro Del Piero. Number 13, Ronaldinho.
And
Number
he's forced to
18,
go back.
Gianluca
Van
Dalla
Dijk
Rossa.
is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Coming on the field.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexandre Pato. Number 8, Roberto
James.
Baggio.
Oh, well played, well played.
Number 15,
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
अभी तो गोल मारना पड़ेगा भाई
Royce.
बहुत टाइम हो गया इस बंदे ने बहुत टाइम पास भी बहुत कर दिया
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
नहीं भाई ड्रॉ नहीं
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he
ड्रॉ
certainly
नहीं पाटो
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
पाटो
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
पाटो हट
And there
साला टाइम
goes the
वेस्ट करके
final
ड्रॉ
whistle.
करा दिया
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
चलो जो है
Neither
उनसे
side
स्टार्ट
able to
करते
make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the
विशाल
card.
किधर गया
So
भाई
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
विशाल किधर गया
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good
क्या करो रूम रूम बनाओ कि नहीं भाई जब तक 6 जन हाँ नहीं बोलते तब तक क्या ही रूम बनाओ तब तक मैं कुछ नया मैनेजर चेंज करता हूँ साला चेंज मैनेजर ये सारे मैनेजर है अपने पास अभी अलोंसो लेता हूँ मैं भी क्विक काउंटर लेके देखता हूँ दिस टाइम सब काउंटर खेल रहे, सब कुछ काउंटर खेल एंड वेरी फर्स्ट गोल। अरे साला, चल भाई कार्लोस यार, तेरे को अटैकिंग पे रखा है तू, पीछे क्या, पीछे क्या जा रहा है ऑफ साइड, ओड़े के लिए। बताओ, क्विक काउंटर में डिफेंस लाइन इतना स्ट्रांग बना के रखा है और लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर में नहीं, क्या बोल रहे हैं। कोनामी, वाह कोनामी। गिराओ गिराओ। आड़ में है क्या रे भाई? आड़ में है तू? और मार लेगा। अब जाके तो कोई फॉर्मेशन देना पड़ेगा। देखो। वो भी सेव। लॉन्ग बॉल फ्लूइड फॉर्मेशन, वाह। ऊपर 3 ब्लिट्स, भाई साहब। नाइस। अच्छा है। नेमार माय एस। कैसा टच लेता है डेल पियरो, कितना बड़ा टच। और क्या करेगा वो। हम्म। नाइस। नाइस ट्राई ब्रो। नाइस ट्राई। अच्छा मारा। That's it, I don't need, just relentless. Take me home. उसको नहीं रे, जैम्ब्रोटा। अब जैम्ब्रोटा के पास ब्लिट्स कलर होना चाहिए था, मजा आ जाता। एग्जिट मार दिया भाई ने, क्या बताऊं। ऐसा फॉर्मेशन बनाया मैंने कि एग्जिट मार रहा। क्विक काउंटर ही खेलना पड़ेगा ऐसा लग रहा है। कोनामी ने गलती से क्विक काउंटर को ना थोड़ा सा ज्यादा बफ करके रखा है। क्विक काउंटर के अगेंस्ट जो कि एंटी मेटा है अपना, लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर खिलाए तो क्विक काउंटर वाले का गेम बच जाता है, लेकिन इसमें तो उल्टा ही हो रहा है भाई। लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर खिला रहे क्विक काउंटर के सामने, तो और वाट लग रही है। क्या ही मतलब है। इससे अच्छा तो भाई जो मेटा चल रहा है, अरे भाई वही सिग्नल पे अटकेगा ही। बाकी दिमाग खराब करने के लिए। देखो अभी लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर है, चलेगा क्या हाल है। सारे पास टीम है। पियरो है, पता नहीं कौन है। गोलकीपर देखो भाई, वन साइड गोलकीपर है भाई। अरे एडे ने बरखेम लिया भाई, ना अगुएरो लिया ना वो। भाई साहब क्या बोले। कोनामी ने भर भर के वेंटी स्ट्राइकर जो, क्या बोले। अब ये एक स्ट्राइकर डेली गेम्स में से मिलेगा, एक स्ट्राइकर वो डेली गेम्स के उसके बॉक्स में से भी मिलेगा। एटो और उबा, 50 स्ट्राइकर हो गए भाई मेरी टीम में। डीएमएफ ये सब नहीं दे रहे भाई, डीएमएफ दे दे भाई, सीबी दे दे भाई, विंगर दे दे कोई, गोलकीपर दे दे कोई अच्छा ढंग का, अटैकिंग गोलकीपर। कोनामी साला शाना देता नहीं, फालतू खाली सेंटर फॉरवर्ड जमा करवा रहा हम लोग से। ये लग रहा है लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर लग रहा है, क्विक काउंटर लग रहा है भाई, पूरा पूरा क्विक काउंटर लग रहा है। भाई तेरे को बंद करने का था, वैंडाइक गंदा। अरे बुलेट यार, फॉल भी नहीं दिया साल। बुलेट नाइस। शादी में है क्या तू मेरे फोरना? साला गेम बंद हो गया और लाइव भी बंद हो गया अपना। क्या फालतू की थी। फालतू का हार गया भाई। नेट चल, गेम ही बंद हो गया डायरेक्ट। बेवकूफ जैसे।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique.
Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Hullet. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. There's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Hullet. Oh, just skips past his man. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bale. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Rossi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And Del Piero!
हिंदी पे लगा दे.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
A header! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Showing good feet. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And this is Del Piero. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that brings the first half to a close.
नहीं भाई आज
Any
आज
opinion
नहीं
you'd like
भाई
to express on the first half?
कोई आता ही नहीं है
Well, I
लाइव
think
क्या
things
ही
have
बोलूं
worked out pretty well so
मेरे को
far,
ऐसे
Peter. If it
फ्री में
ain't
देना
broke,
नहीं है
don't
एक्चुअली
fix
लोग
it. So
खेल
I
के
think the
जीतेंगे
manager
तो
has
थोड़ा
to
अच्छा लगता
resist change at this stage.
है ये कौन है
Manchester
ताहुन कौन है भाई
United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
अभिनंदन भाई आज मैं कल रखता हूँ आज एक्चुअली में
And we
लाइव
get
भी नहीं
things
आना होता
going
है
again.
क्रेजी है
And that's been slipped through.
क्रेजी भाई बोला है कि आ जाओ कोऑप खेलेंगे करके मैं आया हूँ वो तो रैंक पुश ही कर रहा हूँ मेरे मेन आईडी
Nicked it back promptly. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. And he's making progress on the ball. Zambrotta, he's got away.
एक टर्न और
The
यार
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hullet. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's O'Shea. Over to the right flank. Played in by Zambrotta. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
जस्ट वेट
He's found the way through.
जस्ट वेट
O'Shea. Now the cross.
There's much frustration as to the
Arey
lack of a
re.
touch to finish that off. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Look at the space here. Real chance. Euphoria.
भाई ये मैच के बाद करते
Utopia. And they are cavorting.
ताहुन भाई
It's all becoming
Tahan.
so
Tahan.
easy. The invitation was clear and it was
लगता है exit मार
accepted
दिया
with
उन्होंने।
the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping
ट्वीट कर दिया लगता है
And that's
ट्वीट
it.
कर दिया आ जाओ
So just time for me
भाई
to say
ऑनलाइन
thanks
होना
to Jim
एक बार
for
हाँ लिख
his
दो
wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
हाँ भाई ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ एक सेकंड मैं क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ तुम ज्वाइन करो मैं क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ सिक्स फाइव 04 48 60 आ जाओ भाई वाह भाई क्या टीम मेरे को ये दल पियरो बहुत पसंद है भाई तुम्हारी टीम मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी रेडी करो भाई जॉइंट रेडी 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 कर। एक बार हाय लिख दो ना चैट में। तो बोला आप अगर लाइव हो तो एक बार हाय लिख दो चैट में। आप हाय लिखे तो मुझे समझा नहीं। भाई मैं भी पहले ये फॉर्मेशन से खेलता था। 3-3-1-3 वाला। ये तो 3-4-3। अच्छा फॉर्मेशन। मैं भी खेलता था भाई इससे पहले। डबल ब्लिट्स से खेलोगे? आ जाओ आ जाओ। लेट्स प्ले विद डबल ब्लिट्स।
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
वाह
Goes over
नाइस
the top,
टैकल
long
यार।
diagonals, that's the plan.
थोड़ा
Milan
जल्दी।
do have a chance to counter
मैं
here.
ढुल्ला।
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. De Ligt gets it away. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
ओह
stopped.
भाई।
And smartly reclaimed. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Chance for a shot!
वैन डाइक यार बहुत बकवास हो गया भाई वैन डाइक।
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Del Piero. That's a nicely weighted piece. Had a shot!
Ball.
And yes, it's there!
What a ball Del Piero.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end...
Great chance! And he was there to
Ah,
get a
yeah,
vital touch.
ball.
Roberto Baggio is offering a right smile there.
फर्स्ट टाइम नहीं माना चाहिए था रुका दो।
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Kimmich. Goes for a shot!
आई
Oh, it's
ला
come off the upright.
किमिच यार।
Pinches it off him. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Played into space. De Ligt. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cannavaro. De Rossi. Great vision. Del Piero finding himself in space.
बराबर बॉल है ना
He's gone forward.
Have been indicated.
De Ligt. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here.
भाई
Oh, that's horribly
टैकल पे
mistimed,
टैकल
and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to turn it right round. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too
आ
early.
गया भाई आ गया ओके ब्रो
And
नाइस
that
नाइस
is all they have time for. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative
इनको भी एक
here.
मैच खेलना था ना
Despite
मेरे
their
साथ
early
1v1
setback,
आ
they
गया
are
भाई
now the ones in the
मैंने
driving
आईडी से
seat.
मैंने
And
आईडी
all
से
of a
मार
sudden,
तुम्हारे
things
लिए
are looking pretty rosy.
मैच खेलना था
So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter.
वो
I wish I
तुम्हारा
could
अभी तो
come
मैं
here
तारुण
every
से खेल
week.
रहा हूँ
It's been
तारुण
wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and
तारुण
beautifully
भाई से
unpredictable now.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running.
ओ लो रे थोड़े के लिए
Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Kimmich. Looking to play him in. That's going across goal.
गलत बॉल डाला एकदम गलत
That
बॉल
should
डाला
be the
रोबर्टो
goalkeepers,
वार्नर
and it is.
गोल
Could
था
move
यार
up a
एक
gear
सिंपल
here. Aguero.
2v2
Can he get
होगा
on the end of
हाँ हाँ
this?
2v2 खेल लो
It's
तो
played through for him.
1v1 खेलना है 1v1 खेलो 2v2
And the
खेलो
shot!
सेव यार
Oh, fine
साला
stop from the
क्या
keeper.
Messi
कैसे
clearly
डिफेंडर
thought he
है
had
बे
the beating of
ढिल्ले
the keeper.
फालतू
Well, height could make all the difference
जिसको लेना
on
चाहिए वो
these
छोड़
set
के
pieces.
कोई दूसरा ही आ रहा है
And
लेने
it's
के लिए
been taken short.
ये देख ये देख
Messi! That's put
भाई
paid to the danger. And it's Messi. Aguero. And this is Messi. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Zambrotta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that is headed for the middle. Howson gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Del Piero! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Tries to play it through. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. De Ligt. Played back into the centre. Kimmich. Looking for a runner. Roberto Carlos.
Yep.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
ताउन
time.
भाई मेरे साथ तुम रहना
Number 3. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, some astute defending there.
Roberto Carlos.
And it's Pato.
Number
Royce is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Joshua Kimmich
Looking for the far post,
coming on the field.
and it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Adriano, number 20.
The ball's gone astray. Looking for the run.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Dean Huijsen, number 22. John O'Shea.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not
Pato,
offside that time.
slow run, Bana, slow. Why are you running so fast? Why are you running?
2 added minutes have been
Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well
Referee
played, bhai,
looks at
well
his
played.
watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done
Hello,
it
bhai.
with
Oh,
iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Sound भाई
Admirable,
मेरी टीम में आ जा.
enjoyable,
Sound
and
भाई को
look
मेरी टीम
how
में
they
बोल दो आने के लिए.
reacted to that initial setback.
Here is a special presentation showing
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me.
लाइव देख रहे हैं ना साउंड भाई. ओह, आ जाओ भाई, ज्वाइन करो. भाई तारुन भाई, होम करो होम. भाई लीडर में जाके इधर जाके डोंट साइन अप एज लीडर कर दो. ठीक है, मैंने साइन अप एज लीडर किया, तो मैं डोंट साइन अप एज लीडर कर दो. हाँ भाई. हाँ, ऑन है भाई. पेनल्टी की कौन है भाई? तुम्हारा पार्टनर किधर है भाई? ज्वाइन करने के लिए. भाई फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेज दिया मैं तुमको। भाई रेडी करो सब रेडी करो। रेडी 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 रेडी। अरे रेडी करो। रेडी करो रेडी करो। क्रेजी भाई रेडी करो। कर दिया ठीक कर दिया टाइम भाई। 8 मिनट अच्छा है। सॉरी रेडी करो। अरे 8 मिनट करो पहले 2 मैच खेल लेंगे पहले रेडी तो करो यार तुम 8 8 मिनट का दो खेल लेते हैं। 10 मिनट बहुत लंबा खींचता है। भाई 8 मिनट प्लस एक्स्ट्रा टाइम प्लस पेनल्टी किक ऑलरेडी वो 10 15 मिनट का गेम हो जाता है इसीलिए। अगर 10 मिनट रखते तो फिर एक्स्ट्रा टाइम बंद कर देता हूँ और पेनल्टी बंद कर देता कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। दोनों साइड में यूनाइटेड। इसको सुपर सब होता है। साला एक्स्ट्रा सीबी है ही नहीं अपने पास। गलत ही इसने ये कर डाला है सब एएमएफ दे डाला है 10 15। बॉट। ये वाला इंटर मिलान वाला एटो अच्छा है। अभी आ जाएगा फ्री में मिलने वाला है। भाई ये वाला जो एम्बाप्पे है ना इसका वाला एम्बाप्पे बहुत मस्त है ये साला बहुत अच्छा खेलता है। ये और एक वो फ्रांस वाला पता नहीं अलग ही उस लोग तो मैजिक डाला हुआ। रेडी करो ना यार टाइम पास कर रहे हो यार तुम लोग। सॉरी।
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a
the
sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So perhaps now the breakthrough. He's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll
कोई
feel
बात नहीं
like
टाउन
the
भाई कोई बात
opposition
नहीं
have just scored. Well, look, they
स्कोर
know
करो
they've
अभी
got a
स्कोर
height
करो बुलेट से
advantage,
स्कोर करो
and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. Played into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Beckham. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Quality ball. Pato. And he's quick to get rid. And here's Pato.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So it is still 0-0. Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That ball looks a good one. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
आइको
So what can they conjure from this one?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, wow, that's crazy! A breakthrough! So late in the day!
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly
टाउन
executed.
भाई
Well,
आराम
he
से
made
खेल
it look
भाई नहीं
effortless. Clearly a
गोलकीपर
training
पे क्यों
ground
स्विच किया वो
perfectionist.
अपने आप कंप्यूटर एआई बराबर करता गोलकीपर पे स्विच नहीं करने
You
का बहुत
felt it was
रेयर करने
coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be
रुक
key
के
for
खेलो
a
कोई
while
बात नहीं
now, as you don't want to hand the momentum
रुक के
straight
खेलो
back to your
आराम से
opposition.
डालो आगे डालो
And he's quick to return it.
इधर बॉल डालो भाई
Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Hullet powering forward here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard is always... tries from a long way out. And that is a routine catch.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ronaldinho. Great ball, and he's in here. Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Here it is, crossed in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
फालतू का
And it's
डबल
half
टच,
time.
खाली क्या
It's
मतलब
been
का
no
डबल टच
shortage
खेलो
of
ना, सिंपल
industry or
पास खेलो ना,
intent thus
गोल
far.
आएगा.
A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
But we are far from out.
Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the
लास्ट मैन पे
second.
टैकल मत डालना, लास्ट मैन से टैकल मत डालना, फालतू में रेड कार्ड पड़ा है उसको.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get
गोलकीपर पे
back in
स्विच
it
मत
as
करना
soon as
था,
possible, but without
हम लोग
leaving yourself
जानबूझ
too
के
open.
कहीं से भी ट्राई ले रहे, चला जाएगा.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a little off target.
पास
It'll be a
डाल दो ना,
throw
वन
in.
टच खेलो ना. और प्लेयर पे स्विच मत करो, ऑटोमेटिकली कंप्यूटर को स्विच करने दो. प्लेयर, तुम प्लेयर स्विच करो ना, रुक जाता है प्लेयर. प्लेयर पे स्विच मत करो, कंप्यूटर को स्विच करने दो.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
चलो पास चलो.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up.
वो स्किल कर रहे हो भाई.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And they win it back again. And it's Caceres. Caceres.
That's good play from him.
Beckham going face to face with his great rival. Beckham! He's played it long.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pato being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ball's gone out of play.
प्लेयर पे स्विच मत करो, कंप्यूटर को ऑटोमेटिकली स्विच करने दो.
Now it's Pato. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has
Foul
gone
करता
for
है.
a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hullet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... And Hullet!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
डालना पास.
Manchester
क्या
United have
पास
not
डालना
got
भाई.
very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
That is good alertness.
भाई प्लेयर पे स्विच मत करो,
Lovely
प्लेयर
close
खड़े हो जाते.
control. And that's
उस चक्कर
really
में
well
अपने को गोल
manoeuvred.
पड़ा.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
वन टच खेलो ना पास.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10. Ruud
So
Gullit.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Alexandre Pato. Number 7. Andrea Pirlo. Number 16. Daniele De Rossi.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 11. Mohamed
And he's managed to get free.
Number 21.
That's just playing it safe
एक
and
चांस चाहिए
simple.
अपने को, खाली एक चांस मिलेगा अभी, तुम क्रॉस गोल मारना बस।
They may end up
वन
with some
टच खेलो ना
regret with
ताउन
this
भाई, वन
tactic,
टच खेलो ना तुम, वन
but you
टच क्यों नहीं
have
खेल रहे
to
हो, मुझे समझ में
admire
नहीं आ
their
रहा।
commitment to
वन
goals.
टच खेलोगे तो आराम से उन लोग खुल जाएंगे, खेलो ना वन टच।
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And he's in on goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this
Down
stage
by
would
a-
have made it an awful long way back.
Getting up there! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's Zanetti. De Jong. And it's Zambrotta. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rummenigge wants to run onto this. Mohamed Salah. And that's it. In the end then, no joy.
Well played,
Not for the
well played,
want
man.
of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is...
आओ भाई आओ, वेट कर रहे हैं यार कितना टाइम। सेम कोड है भाई, सेम कोड है। रेडी करो फटाफट रेडी करो। घंटा भाई, 10 मिनट बहुत होता है। एक्स्ट्रा टाइम जाएगा तो 15-20 मिनट हो जाएगा। फिर से साला उसको ले लिया। बे, इसको निकाल दिया भाई। अरे, ले लो।
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with some...
And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. And it's Ronaldinho. It! Looking for the run. Now it's Del Piero. Ronaldinho. And that was very necessary. Not the most accurate pass. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. And this is Messi. That's going to go a long way. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's Eto'o! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. O'Shea attempts a clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most convincing of passes. And he's gone looking for safety. Zanetti. Deftly away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Eto'o.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Messi! And no, just off target. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Del Piero. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Not a bad try by any means. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Desai with the clearance. And here's Del Piero. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half
Down
with
by
just the
कितना
one
chance miss
decisive
करोगे?
moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, important interception. Pull it. Oh, good read. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Cruyff. Messi. And Messi! And it's hit! And there's a goal! But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. Rijkaard makes the interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Bale to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 21, Alessandro Del Piero.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Adriano. Oh, good spread.
Alessandro Pato.
That's a good foray he's making. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he can clear it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
इधर डाल.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Adriano. An uncompromising challenge. Deftly away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
मेरे को दे
Yeah,
भाई
they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 13, Ronaldinho. Number 16, Daniele De Rossi. Coming on the field, number 9, Manuel Akanji. Number 14, Raul. Number 7, Frankie de Jong.
Brilliant save from Buffon! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pirlo with the short one. Ball in towards the middle. Tries to get it clear. Pato being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they
Takes the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
अंजी
Well,
कहाँ
the
से आया?
reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
मेरे को लगा साला डियोंग है अंजी था साला
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Bale. Eto'o. Oh, well played. That has snuffed
भाई
out
एक
the
क्रॉस
danger.
डालो ना गोल जाएगा
And that's another good win of the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. That's an imaginative pass. Real chance!
ए क्या है
Well taken goal.
साला एक
Two
तो ये
up and
गोलकीपर
in
पता नहीं कहाँ से आ
charge,
जा रहा है
and things
मनोज
are
डिफेंस
looking pretty good for them now.
बकलोल
There
कोई
was
बात
to
नहीं अच्छा
be
खेले
only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things
well
going
played
pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Unlucky lads.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
आ जाओ क्रेजी भाई, बाल चक्कर में आईडी स्विच किया मैंने, आ जाओ। आकांक्षा तो ठीक है ना।
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This
डिपेंड
is
करता है
Peter
भाई,
Drury, and next
अगर
to me
इतनी
providing
जन हुए तो
insights will
करेंगे
be
गिव अवे,
Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter.
ट्राई
Hello,
करेंगे।
everybody. Ready to see
अभी देख
what
रहे हो
unfolds in
टूर्नामेंट
this
के लिए
one
अभी तक
now.
रेडी नहीं हुए, खाली कल बातें हुई कि हो जाएंगे,
Well, it looks like a
लेकिन
big
तो आए नहीं।
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Aubameyang. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk clears. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Del Piero!
पड़ती ना अभी
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ah, he's given it away to Rossi! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Hullet. No goals as yet. He's found space here. Oh, it's come loose. He is through here. Oh, good effort. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ronaldo. And the through ball. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it into space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Beckham. Pull it. Threads one in. Zambrotta. He's shifting through the gears here. A header! And he's taking no chances there. Beckham. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the header! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's been hooked away. Cruyff. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Cruyff. He's going for goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now that's well seen too.
निकलने का था ए
And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And we get things going again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he stands tall, impenetrable. O'Shea. It's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Del Piero. Roberto Baggio! Baggio! What a goal!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Only
It's
thousand.
plain and simple.
बहुत गया.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Del Piero needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And Messi! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United have their lead. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And Hullet!
It's only दिया ही था. पहुंच गया 2 बार.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Roberto Baggio, number 21. Alessandro Del Piero,
And here's Aubameyang.
number 18. Gianluca Zambrotta,
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Boston, number 13. Ronaldinho, number
He
6.
steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 17. Joshua Kimmich.
Aubameyang. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. And it's James Rodriguez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Eto'o is flagged offside. James. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Kimmich. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Manchester United claim it back to much approval. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Van Basten in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. James Rodriguez. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's delightful. O'Shea. Just seeing the board now. It's going to be 5 extra minutes. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well played,
Referee
boy.
looks at his
अच्छा
watch and blows his whistle.
Good game, good game.
Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook,
Crazy
sometimes
vibe,
by
good game.
crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
We won.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both...
चलो भाई सोने का टाइम हो गया अभी कल मिलते हैं कल देखते हैं अगर 16 जन रहे तो थियागो का गिव अवे करेंगे तुरंत अभी में सब जन रहे तो हाँ बंद कर रहे